So man, we back. Damn,
Taco.
we back. We've been on a little hiatus, just trying to get things together. The world is crazy right now. What's up, John? What's up,
Yo.
Pierre? You know, this is LP. Y'all already know what we doing. We having a session. So shit, I'm not even gonna waste no time. Let's get right into it. There's been a lot of shit going on. We're all over with the topics. Recently, Stephon Marbury been in the news because he's doing some great things with the coronavirus craziness, getting some masks together, whatever, what have you. You know, a lot of stuff been going around about Steph, which brought me to thinking, you know, Marbury was an OG point guard back in the day. He was one of the original hip hop, point guards. And then we got my idol, my second all-time favorite, Allen Iverson. They came in at the same time. They was in college, both highly touted, stacked up against each other. Pierre, I'm going to go to you first. Who had the better basketball career? Let's not just say NBA, basketball career.
Yeah, man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to answer because when you look at the entire NBA or their entire basketball career as a whole, you obviously think of Allen Iverson and what he achieved in the NBA, but you can't disrespect Steph's as well with what he accomplished overseas. They hear that he has a statue in China, which no one else really has, the longevity that he had over there as well. On top of that, his NBA career too, and plus Georgia Tech, what he did there, and also his work in New York and being a high school player. So I think both resumes are really good. Obviously, I would pick Al because of his impact on the culture. His career is incredible too, but you can't hate on either one. But yeah, I would have to say Allen Iverson's career just because of him making it to the finals in the NBA and doing it with the lack of help that he ever had.
John.
All right. So if you're saying whose basketball career, I'm going to go basketball career. I'm going with Starbury.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a great career going there. The NBA, there's always in politics. I don't know why it kind of fizzled out there because he was a baller. I don't know. And then to be able to recreate himself, to find his love for the game again, and get mad love overseas. You hear nothing but praise over there about him. Like they love him over there. They think he's like Jordan over there to them. Yeah. So that's what's up, and then he's still doing things in both communities over there and then communities here or on this side. So I'm going to say basketball wise, I'm going to go with Starbury.
Man, John, you make a really good point. Like he is really, really huge. He's like Jordan over there. And when you said you don't know if it was politics that he fizzled out, I think one of the main reasons that Stephon Marbury was not able to make a successful comeback to the NBA was because of one Avery Bradley.
Oh, no. At half court? Ooh.
When he had him at half court, wouldn't let him get past half court, like 2-3 possessions. And you could see it in Marbury's eyes, like, all right, maybe my time is gone. But no, all jokes aside, who had the better basketball career? That's tough because, like you said, he went over there to China. Starbury went over there to China. He won championships. You know what I mean? They made a statue out of this dude. Like, for real, does y'all got a statue over there?
Yeah,
like,
got a statue.
He probably do, but like for him to go over there, like in the later half of his career, and and still do the things he did over there. Said he was over there just doing his thing. And hey.
So I mean,
who would you pick?
I haven't picked yet. It's tough for me because when you look at Allen Iverson, like I said, he's my second basketball idol. Well, I modeled my game after Allen Iverson. He's my second. Allen Iverson, not only the cultural impact, he drug a team with no other scorers on his team to the NBA.
No. Like, man, amazing.
If you look in the locker room, is there anybody who's ever said anything bad about Allen Iverson as a teammate? I mean, when you had Stephon Marbury in his younger years, he walked away from Kevin Garnett. He walked away from a 1-2 punch that was good, that could have made some noise. I remember that year when the Bulls were 72-10. The one of the 10 was from the Timberwolves. And that was back when KG and him was going off. I'm going to go with Allen Iverson just because the way he drug his team to the finals. His rookie year, he had a consecutive streak of 40. I think he had a couple of 50-point games in there. I mean, he's just done so much. He was a steals leader. I know, John, you hate on his defense, but he was a steals leader. When that All-Star year, when they made that amazing comeback, and it was led by Stephon Marbury and Allen Iverson, when those two just said, all right, we done with the bullshit.
Let's go.
They was down like
so fun to watch. That was one of the better all-star games. Man,
it was just hoop. It was just hoop. Like they said,
balling.
Okay, let's go.
They couldn't do nothing with them guards.
Nobody could stop them. Nobody could stop.
I ain't gonna never forget that. That was fun to watch.
Yeah,
y'all know. Go ahead. My fault.
No, I was gonna say that was one of the best All-Star games I've ever seen.
Man, for real.
You know, I hate to go negative though, but one of the reasons why I chose Al over Steph is because that sour taste that I had in my mouth from Steph's time in New York. I know that wasn't totally his fault. It was more Isaiah Thomas front office and all that other stuff. But, you know, I just didn't like how that went. I didn't like how maybe he was a scapegoat or whatever the case was, but I felt like he could have did more, especially being there in his hometown. I felt like that team should have been better than what it was. But, granted, I can't blame that all on him.
I can't remember who else he had out there with him.
He had Jamal Crawford. Nate Robinson was there.
Okay.
I can't remember any of the bigs, though.
The Knicks are a trash organization. I don't think there's anything he could have done. You got James Dolan up there being a moron.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on there in New York.
He's the dumbest billionaire that I've ever heard of. Like, I mean, come on. I know he's born on third base, like Max Kellerman says. Thought he hit a triple. So I mean, you ain't got to be smart to be that way. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if I can hold the Knicks against him, but just those two careers, they're so similar in height, stature. Oh, Allen Iverson's obviously skinnier, but they're similar in height. You know, they came in highly touted. The hood loved them. They changed the league, whether good or bad. I'm just an Allen Iverson guy, so overall, I think he had a better career. So.
No, that's tough for me because like I'm a huge AI fan. Like I said, because when AI's chance to reinvent itself in the league, like just kind of like fizzled out, and then he just was gone, and then that was it. Like we didn't see him around no more. That was the end of his basketball career, and then we saw when old boy fizzled out and went over there. You know what? Got to go in again a little bit,
right?
So you know.
I think AI lost a little bit of the love for the game too towards the end.
It kind of seemed like it.
I know he was dealing with a lot of things in life, so I don't know if there was just a love for the game or just injuries. Because I mean, when you rely on
his body was getting beat up.
He never stopped going to the basket. When you talk about going to the bucket, getting hit, he was going and getting hit.
That mile was getting into the paint.
Yeah, so I mean,
if he was like fuller like Marbury, maybe he would have took it a little more.
Right, $150, over 13, 14 years. Yeah.